Well, the game is over. Manchester United lose to Liverpool 4 goals to nil. And the game wasn't very close at all. Liverpool had 72% possession, 14 shots, 5 on goal, to Manchester United's 2 shots, 1 on goal. Manchester United is just not very good. Look, one of the things I said in one of an earlier video that I did, you can see the difference between Manchester United and Liverpool. You can see the gulf in class. You can sit there and say, we want passion, we want Manchester United to play, show some heart, show some desire. You can show all the heart and desire you want, but you're just not that good. And the last time these two teams played, you had Cristiano Ronaldo out there. Condolences to the loss of your infant son, by the way. You had Cristiano Ronaldo out there. Ronaldo out there. So he scored a goal, which was offsides, barely offsides, still a great goal. And it still didn't make any difference. You lost 5-0 back at Old Trafford. And you've lost, it's 9-0 on aggregate. The first goal scored by Luis Diaz. The ball was played down the right-hand side. It was either Salah was going to get to it or Trent Arnold. Harry Maguire is left at sea, and he stands there like a lump on a log. One of the things you can do is you can either run after Salah and Trent Arnold, which you weren't going to catch them anyway. The best move was to go after Sane as he makes the ball, makes the assist. You don't do that. Made it very easy, and Luis Diaz is never going to score an easier goal in his life. The second goal by Salah in the 22nd minute, great one-touch football. Sane puts it over the defense, right to Salah, who puts it into the left-hand corner. Beautiful goal, 2-0. Manchester United in the first half looked like they were miles away from how good Liverpool is. Liverpool just played the ball as you will at ease. There was a moment in the 19th minute where Matic just passed the ball out and gave Liverpool a corner kick with no pressure on him at all. I don't know if he was trying to hit it back to De Gea or not, but he just kicks the ball and it goes right out of bounds for a corner kick. In the second half, Manchester United brought on Sancho, and he was very lively down the left-hand side. Manchester United actually looked like they were the better team. Well, not the better team, but they looked better than they had in the first half. And a lot of that I thought was due to Liverpool not playing very well. Liverpool looked like they were just giving the ball away far too easy. And there was a moment like the 61st minute mark where the ball was played over by Sancho, a beautiful ball. Both Rashford and Alanga were both onside. They would eventually be flagged offside, and if it went to VAR and they had scored, it would have been ruled onside because they were definitely onside. But Rashford puts the ball into Alisson's chest, and then Alanga puts it into Alisson's chest. That was the only time it looked like Manchester United was going to break through and score. About 68th minute mark, Liverpool again showed their class. Ball played into Sane, and just put the ball into the right-hand corner of the net. No pressure on him. Just for a play, what you have to understand, when you have a player of that class and that quality, and you give him that much space, and you allow him to turn and shoot, then that's what's going to happen. And that's what the problem is in that game, okay? That's what the problem is with Manchester United. You would have expected somebody to go up to him and get in his face. The minute the ball was going wide, you know what Liverpool like to do. But Sana has all the time in the world, puts it into the bottom right-hand corner, easy as you like, 3-0. They brought in young Hannibal for Manchester United. He came in for Alanga, and then he had an immediate impact. Unfortunately, it was the wrong kind of impact because he lost the ball rather quickly, and the ball was played in, and Salah scored and made the score 4-0. The bottom line is this. You can see the difference in class between Manchester United and Liverpool. It is not even close. It is not as simple as just, we'll get rid of these guys, bring in these guys, we'll put another manager, Ten Hag, on the man, and then everything will be fine. This is going to be a long overhaul. Manchester United looks like an average football club, which is not good enough for Manchester United fans. Their next game is at Arsenal. Now, Arsenal have been struggling. Arsenal have to play at Chelsea tomorrow. Right now, Manchester United was in 5th place, tied with Arsenal. Sorry, not tied with, tied with Arsenal on points and goal difference. They just gave up 4 goals. If Arsenal were to lose 3-0, just say, for example, this is their game in hand. But if Arsenal is to lose 3-0, they're still going to be above Manchester United. But Manchester United, if they have any hopes of getting into the top 4, and they are still in it, okay? They still have a chance to get to the top 4. They need to win that game against Arsenal. If Arsenal gets a result, gets a draw, gets a win at Stamford Bridge, which is not out of the realm, then they lose to, then they beat Manchester United at the Emirates on Saturday, then that's probably the end of Manchester United's top 4 hopes, because they still have to play Chelsea at Old Trafford, and that has not exactly been a fortress. It has not exactly been fortress Old Trafford. They have lost so many games. They have drawn so many games there. So right now, Manchester United, they need to turn this around. Now, I don't know if Ronaldo is going to be there or not. Okay, condolences obviously on the loss of his infant son, but congratulations on the birth of his baby daughter. Will Cristiano Ronaldo show up and play in that game? And that's a situation where if he does show up and he plays inspirational ball, he can bring Manchester United possibly back into the top 4 discussion. If he doesn't, then and he's not there. If he's not there, like I said, I don't know what that situation is going to be. Like I said, right now you can certainly understand if he wasn't there. But Manchester United today looked like a very, very weak team, not a strong team, not a good team. Liverpool, on the other hand, easy as you like. This was pretty much par for the course. Even when Manchester United had their best moments in this game, even when they started the second half, when they started pushing Liverpool, pushing them back, and the ball seemed to be played mostly in Liverpool's defensive end, Liverpool's defensive shape, their ability seemed to stop Manchester United from posing any real threat. Like I said, they only had 2 shots, and 1 shot of those shots were on goal. But still, like I said, Manchester United, really a shell of the team that I used to watch playing when they played with, had Sir Alex Ferguson as their manager. This is the team that finished in 2nd last year. They made it to the Champions League this past season, and they just do not look very good at all. And they are going to have a very difficult game going into the Emirates. And so that if they hope to make top 4, if they hope to challenge for the Champions League, then they need to be a lot better than they were today. But again, a lot of that also had to do with the golfing class of Liverpool. Hey, congratulations to Liverpool, 4-0. You're now top of the Premier League. Now, I believe Manchester City plays tomorrow against Brighton, a team that's won 2 games on the road at the Emirates against Arsenal and at Tottenham. So they are going to be a handful, and they are certainly capable of pulling off a draw against Manchester City because they'll be playing at home. Now, I think Manchester City is really too strong of a team, to be honest with you, and certainly you won't be surprised if Manchester City wins that game. But right now, if I were to hazard a guess, I'm going to take Manchester City to win that game, but don't sleep on Brighton. They have done very, very well for themselves, and they are certainly capable of beating or drawing or getting a result against Manchester City. Well, that's my thoughts on the Manchester United-Liverpool game. If you have your own thoughts, please share them with me. I'd love to hear them. Please hit the like and subscribe. Like I've said before in some of my other videos, I'm new at this, and I'm hopefully a lot more content, a lot more information, a lot more interesting pearls of wisdom from me will come. But again, congratulations to Liverpool, 4-0. Thank you very much for watching.